Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have the Maryland campaign event from Saturday night in a condensed form, so it should be exciting to see. Link for the full event is in the description below. You're seeing an overview of both maps that are played tonight. The first map is Washington Street, which is skirmish, and then our second map here is the river crossing map in the conquest game mode. Your teams for today on the CSA, you have I-Corps, 2nd MS, ANV, KB, and PA. Whereas on the Union side, we have 6 Wisconsin, Sussy Brigade, 2nd Corps, and the JD. And with that being said, thank you to all our Patreon supporters. If you want to support, go to the description. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this condensed event. On this map, they're just kind of going for it. The rest of the CSA is slowly pushing forward as well, but mostly 6th and 15th Wisconsin. You have 5th NC following behind. The U.S. team, on the other hand, they're mostly falling back to this area of the map. You do have a couple Union groups over here, mostly 1st Corps here, Rebel 2nd Corps, and they're about to slam into each other. Shots being engaged. It's close. Rebel 2nd Corps looks like they're going to win. They just have so many men. Coming to their right, though, is JD, and that's going to really cut off ANV, and ANV gets wiped pretty quickly. Shots being engaged on the far left side of the map. I-Corps is engaging someone. We'll see who that is in a moment. But ANV being replaced here by KB. KB is moving in to try to take out JD and Rebel 2nd Corps. And as of now, the U.S. portion of this, KB is pushing through, wiping JD. And Rebel 2nd Corps, that flag is falling back with their officer. So I don't know if they think they're going to... That body just went flying. So 15th and 6th Wisconsin are getting some flanking shots here on I-Corps. You have 5th NC, 5th Florida, and 1st Maryland
a moment of hesitance when you
taking
look to your
shots.
left and right, where there used to be men, and realize you stand alone.
Truer words could not have been said from Zapstar. 1st Delaware appears to have pushed further forward with Ninja here. They're taking shots at the 2nd MS. I'm guessing this is Rebel 2nd Corps. JD, they're coming up to take shots here at 2nd MS. Back on our left side here, nothing really hasn't changed. Of course, a lot of bodies, but nothing has really changed. Are these guys going up and over? We got a couple of them going up and over here. Looks like they're just moving to this snake fence or straight fence to just try to get some better shots. This does have some better shots. CSA does appear to be a little ahead though, or they're dead even. I can't tell. This Union group being very bold. 1st Missouri. Knight communicating to his men. Little does he realize there's a CSA group coming right up behind him, and they're about to take shots at the Union group on our right. Fortunate for 1st Missourians to not have been seen by those guys, because otherwise they would have been flanked. But coming behind I-Corps is 6th and 15th Wisconsin.
Let's get into them. Keep the flag safe.
This charge is kind of spread out. I think we missed the first part of this charge. It really looks like Union's going to be able to prevail, especially with getting the flag up, and you can see Confederates falling back on the right side. Get some movements around the outside. So they can see this Union group over to the northeast. You heard him say it a lot. 2nd MS. 2nd MS is not focused on them as of yet.
Nate, can you hear me?
No.
Southwest, guys, southwest.
Now they see him. And Confederates are the first to go down to engage. We do have Sussy Brigade, part of it, and 15th and 6th. Looks like they're going to be charging straight in here.
Shoot him, shoot him. Get that
Let's see, what is... And we could see Union have now gone down to engage. Not surprising by this charge.
They can't shoot us all.
It really looks like the Union is going to prevail in this charge. Part of it is the fact that the vaulting update, I mean, I don't know why the CSA didn't charge straight through here.
No, let me get over first.
Couple CSA remnants left, but I think they have guys spawning in. I shouldn't say anything. Nah, it looks like so USA is gonna hold. There is some CSA remaining, but for the most part, it looks like the USA has helped. I'm surprised the CSA didn't try to charge through here. It looks like KB got pushed back at some point or wiped. Because we saw KP circling around this way, but now they're no longer there. It's CSA forces are here. JD doing some rising guards with 50A, scaring the crap out of each other. We have some Union on our left. Is this KB? It is KB coming from spawn. What it looks like anyways.
Peaks and valleys, boys. Get the peaks and valleys.
They're taking some shots. These are harder shots because it might not look like much, but from here, like, these are hard shots. You gotta, like, cut the grass here. And hit him in the head, which those are just hard shots. A&V adjusting because of the CSA push and because 2nd MS arrived. So that flank looks secure for the Union. So we can see this CSA force, Sussy Brigade, they're kind of re-shifting here. All of Sussy's here now. 1st Delaware is with them. We can see the 15th, or 6th Wisconsin, following Sussy as well. I do not know where they're going. Maybe they're going to try to hit this left side. Looks like they're going to try to charge this flank out. You can see Union's up and overing here. They're going to try to get shots on the CSA that are walking down the road. They're hitting a couple of their shots. Not all of them, but a couple of them. And we could see who is shifting over to help here. It is part of I-Corps, Walker's division. They're coming on the left side of this white straight fence here to get some shots because you can shoot through it. It's not going to deter Sussy Brigade, though, as they are taking shots into A&V. And we can see I-Corps now getting into this mess. More CSA on the top of your screen engaging with Kelly's brigade. This is just everywhere there's fighting. CSA is starting to win, though, on this front. I-Corps is here, but CSA are pushing the Union off. Wait a minute. There's part of Kelly's brigade. They have arrived. They are here. Close, intense fighting. There's more CSA on the top of your screen, dealing with a little Union group. It looks like Confederates have gone down to taking losses. Union's probably close. And it really looks like Confederates have won in this general area. You do have some Union up top here. It is Kelly's brigade. Actually, it's just a mix of Union. And they are going to be retreating as JD and Rebel 2nd Corps advance. Union going down to taking losses. Anderson's brigade taking their shots, charging in. Little do they realize half the frickin' CSA team is here. And these guys are going to get slaughtered, and this will help the CSA take back the lead in terms of tickets. KB is not coming in to assist. Looks like some of them are going to return up to that snake fence. You have a decent amount in this center house here. This group we saw in the back area here, 2nd MS and KB, are moving towards the A&V who's in the middle. A&V moving up to this little white fence, taking shots at the CSA force on the snake fence. More CSA forming up onto their left. Rebel 2nd Corps taking shots here at the A&V. A&V is heavily outnumbered here. They do have their friendlies off to the right, though. KB, who are now taking shots. Some Confederates are moving in to try to charge them. I don't know. But they get wiped before they even get there. Division, but it looks like mostly Anderson's brigade is back to their original position on the snake fence on the left side. Engaging 5th North Carolina. They outnumber them by a lot. 2nd MS and KB are moving out to this right side to try to get some better shots here on the CSA. They will be able to somewhat have better shots. They're taking some hits as well. Both sides going back and forth. We have Star here on top of the fence. He's really a star. It looks like they kind of charged out a smaller Union force to try to get around the A and V forces around this house. It looks like they're just trying to encircle them, and they're kind of doing that to success as of now. 6 Wisconsin shifting across the street to get some shots behind I-Corps. Looks like they hit a couple there. We can see AB. This is Walker's division.
Hey, all y'all stay on the fence.
Looks like they're a little spread out. Mostly I-Corps. It looks like they're a little spread out here. I don't know where they're trying to go or what they're trying to do. It is moving very close up. They have the cover of this white fence here. Nice volley there. They were blind shooting there and got 2-3 kills. Both sides very close to breaking. Confederates are going to hit it at any moment. Union will probably hit it in the next 2 minutes. Wouldn't be surprised anyways. So we have 1st Missouri to our left, 2nd MS in the middle, and then A and V on the far right. Confederates hit breaking. 1st Delaware up front. So Union's kind of spread out here. Confederates kind of in the middle of this map. I find fascinating. Union hit breaking. Now Union's charging. A and V Bus telling his men to go to point, but right as he does, he gets killed as A and V comes in and slaughters them. CSA is capping the point. I-Corps is charging in, but there's just so many CSA on this point. Is there even enough time for the Union to respond? Nope, those Confederate forces kind of slowed down the Union. Vaulting is going to take 10 years. And with that all being said, that looks like the end of our first round. Yeah, heck of a job by the Confederates. And Union's down more tickets. I'll be intrigued to see casualties. Oh, sorry, I had to cough. But, yeah. That was an exciting round of Washington Street. I haven't seen a match where the fighting is so spread out on that map. It was a great match to watch. USA did a heck of a job staying ahead most of the game ticket-wise. Up until the very end, of course, but they did a heck of a job staying ahead. And then Confederates, they just did what they needed to do. They stayed aggressive. They forced the Union down to breaking. They put themselves in a position where they could just cap and win and don't have to worry about anything else. So, yeah, it was a good match by everyone. Just CSA. Smarter timing and placement there once Union hit breaking. But, yeah, excited to see the second round, the sides flip, which is great. So, with that being said, we'll see you in the second round. All right, here we are with the second round. This is going to be fascinating. I haven't seen Conquest in a hot minute. But, yeah, we have the USA and CSA gunning it for this one position that really is one of the only ways to get up there. But, yeah, there's a lot of fighting happening in the middle here. Holy crap, this is intense. Maybe this is contention. But, yeah, heck of a fight going on over this little position here. What the heck? CSA starting to go around the longer way as their friendlies are holding them off. They're slowly dying. Union just trying to get up this flank here. And Union will finally break out of it. CSA starting to go up this way, though. Points capped. You'll start dealing ticket loss to the other team. Both teams start off with the same amount of tickets. So right now the Union's dealing ticket damage to the Confederates because they have that point captured. And it'll be interesting to see Conquest with this new bar for tickets. Because we can see how many tickets each team has. But the Union is charging for this B point. They prevented it from getting capped. they prevented it from getting capped, at least temporarily, with both sides fighting over it. Are they going to try to raise it? Are they going to try to finish it? Oh, someone's got to pick up that flag, though.
I'm not loaded! Fuck you!
But at least over this B point, it looks like the Union is going to prevent. Oh. Is he going to raise it first VA?
Fuck this.
No, he gets shot. So it looks like the Union's going to stop this cap. How? Yeah, they stopped the cap. We do see First Delaware. They're holding near point, trying to get near there. As Second and Matt's just taking shots at First Delaware. First Delaware just peeking around that corner. You see 6 LA, or the 5th VA, on this side of the house, engaging with I-Core. You do see some of KB. That looks like more respawns, though, as Rebel 2nd Corps tries to break the siege. Union capping 2 out of 3 points now.
Come on, we need more dudes.
Behind this Confederate force, though, is KB. It looks like mostly the 10th Tennessee, but Union pretty much got wiped trying to push up. I don't know. Or, you know, you can see, I think this is 1st Missouri, most likely. They are skirmishers here. But Confederates are about to hit engage, and they won't be able to cap this point. You could hear it. They're at engaged. Confederates need to push to one of these 2 points very soon. First Delaware needs to hold on to this point for near life. Confederates are kind of stalemated down there. They're sending their men up here towards the B point, and they can't breach. There's so many Union here, and they're about to cap the C point. Attack begins. 3 minutes for the CSA to take one of these points. Is going to be the point of contention here. 2.5 minutes remaining. It takes about a minute to lower and raise a flag too. So you have no time. How is the fight over A going? Confederates are charging this out. This honestly might look like their best chance. Union just needs to get in there and prevent the decap and recap at this point. And they're going to start taking that down. So these Union guys, if they can, they should try to get over here and prevent this from happening. Not like it matters, though. Union is ahead by half a stage, which is incredible. You can see more charging occurring over this point of contention. It's very close. More and more CSA are pouring in. The Union guys from C are now over here. A has been neutralized. Union hitting engage. That counterattack still going, though. So this point looks like it's pretty much a stalemate. Confederates are capping. There's not a lot of Union over at this A point. First Delaware, I mean, Union respawns are just slowly getting to this spot.
Had the sword up. Man,
somewhere.
Crap, man. CSA is going to hit taking losses here. CSA, I think, only shot at winning this. I don't know. I mean, Union still controls 2 points. They're still dealing ticket loss to the CSA, which is huge in its own right. There's no CSA up here trying to contest this point. The whole CSA team is down here. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, CSA does have control of this map. They just need to push the guys out of B. A is the big point on this map. If you have A, you have a good shot at winning this game, and we've seen that Union winning the game, but Confederates have a chance to turn it around. Will they? I don't know. Fight occurring between Rebel 2nd Corps and 2nd MS.
Hey, watch the right, watch the right.
Damn it, Star, it's all your fault.
Do not go through there, Toast. Get out of the way.
Please protect me.
So yeah, I mean, there's more of a stalemate happening over here. Confederates starting to push up towards the B point. You do have a couple Confederates holding here, A and V. Not a lot, though, so the Union does have an opportunity here to breach forward.
Got no one left on the flag.
I said we were going to be
Is that
attacking.
them on the left? That's them on the left.
Got Revs on the left.
Whose flag is that, us? Alright,
Revs
right
on
here,
the
right
left.
here.
Let them get close. Let them get close. Let them get close.
And here they come. They're charging in. Not a lot of Union here.
Get up here, fight, boys, get up here and fight.
Keep that fire up.
Confederates hitting from multiple different angles.
Watch the
again, if the Confederates could take this, which it's gonna be close. I mean, not all CSA's charging in. This gives the United States an opportunity to kind of hold. I mean, a decent amount of CSA are holding back.
Uh-oh, stinky.
More CSA stragglers coming back. It's kind of tight. I mean, both sides have their flags. They're respawning men. It really does look like Union has more men fighting as of now. And it looks like the Confederate assault was thwarted. Engaging on the other side here, we have 6 Wisconsin and Rebel 2nd Corps. They're going to try to breach this position. And it looks like they're going to have success at the beginning. More A and B coming in from their side. And it looks like Union has breached through this position, at least this forward group. And we can see Confederates have started to push. 4B, they're pushing closer.
Don't do that. Don't.
Pretty even numbers here.
Oh, but I think we will.
Every shot matters.
Stop it. No, stop it.
friendly Rambos.
Maybe this way.
And Confederates have hit breaking.
All right, y'all. Prepare to charge. Prepare to charge. Prepare to charge.
You can see your MJ.
Let's go.
And they are going to be charging now into the Union. They have started this decap.
They both those guys to be dead.
Ragdoll just yeeted itself.
They didn't have time. Let's go, WD.
Kind of a close action. CSA gaining ground still. There's still a decent amount of Union guys holding over here.
Turn around on your left, boys.
And the Confederates are just holding around the flag. This is something I don't like seeing. So B has been neutralized. So Union's going to hit taking losses here in a minute. This is something I don't like. I wish people wouldn't do that. This is just a preference. The Union guys that broke through are now arriving on this top area. But it looks like Confederates are going to be able to take control of this point and finally start dealing some flag damage to Union. Is it too late though? Time will tell. How many Union do we have over here? So we have a decent amount. It's a mix of regiments that are here. The Confederates should send a couple guys over here to try to hold C, and Union actually does have a couple guys over here holding C. See A and B starting to deal shots here to the Union. And now they are charging the CSA position. Or the USA position, sorry. Both sides are charging at the same time, I assume. Yep, they are. They're going to try to wipe the Union out. If they wipe this out, they could go to C and win the game. Bodies flying. Ragdoll's going everywhere.
You did tonight.
Get fucked.
It's kind of close. I mean, if the rest of the CSA charge in, they will win this charge pretty decisively. That doesn't even matter. CSA have won on top of this hill. That's very huge. They need to cap that third point. So this A point has been traded so many times. This match. It's been traded a lot. Confederates halfway to breaking. Second MS just needs to hold on as long as they can.
Reform 5th, reform.
So with that being said, so Confederates are starting to deal a decent amount of ticket damage that won't last for long though, as the Union is decapping and recapping B. So, but yeah, I mean, Union still has a sizable lead over the Confederates. It's going to be hard for the Confederates to come back and win this. So A has been decapped, so we won't be able to see a 3-0 favor to the Confederates in terms of flags. Fascinating. So Union's beginning to move up. They're trying to push up. KB there, though, is on the left.
Really?
If this pushed CSA in the last stand, that'd be terrible. But Union just sweeps through the 10th. Or KB for that matter.
Stop it.
Kill those clanker scum.
A lot of Confederates shooting these Rambos, and the rest of the Union's going to be able to get in there with shots. There's a charge happening on this front.
There you go. Waste.
No, there's not.
Oh, they're charging in.
Slow, freebies.
So, Confederates kind of close. Union's going to be able to deal some damage here to the Confederates, as they still got a sizable force coming in. Not a whole lot left.
Press T, boys, press T. Ooh, that was a double kill, Oh, come on.
So more Union trickling in. Confederates so very close to last stand. Union about halfway to last stand. Confederates catching up very quickly. Confederates just need to avoid taking casualties and out of lines. I mean, I guess this man's getting a positive ticket trades, but still, it's making it very, very tight. You can see this might happen right here.
Keep running. Kill these dumbass fucking pricks.
And there it is. So Confederates at last stand. Union is about 35 to 40% of the way there. So Confederates, their tickets don't really matter anymore. Union, they do. C has been neutralized by somebody. Yeah, I think that 5th North Carolina group we saw earlier. Or actually, this might be a different force. It is 5th VA. They came over and taken the C point. That's actually very huge. The Confederate line here. I think this was big. When will the Union hit last stand in this charge? That is a question. The fact that 5th VA took that flag down is so huge, because I think the Union would be in last stand right now if they didn't do that.
There they are. Take your
And here comes the Union.
Reload. Goes in the front.
Down, boys.
And Union hits last stand. So everyone that dies in the match will die. Both sides very close here. Kind of unfortunate timing. Most fortunate for the Union. I mean, this match is. It looks like it's pretty much done. Yeah, these are the last stragglers for the Confederacy on B. What a valiant effort, though, to come back the way they did, the way they started, and to come back the way they did. It should be applauded. However, heck of a job by the Union for putting themselves in a position to where even if this did happen, they could still win the game. A great match by both sides. It's just Union took the advantage first and won. The last remaining Confederates here getting shot.
Sorry about that. I did not do that.
There are a bunch of Union.
They're charging. It's really funny. They really don't know how many men they're charging.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh,
And so they're trying to coordinate this. It's kind of funny to watch, but I understand why they're doing it, right? So Sussex Brigade's charging down the left. First Delaware is the first in here, though.
Fuck you!
Fuck these nerds.
Get ready, boys.
As these last few Confederates try to hold the line here. Yeah. And that is the end of this game. What the heck is that map? That was a good... Look at that. Wow. I love... That'd be funny if there's just a blank map. It's just completely flat. That would be kind of funny for a minute. But anyways, fun match. Fun 2 rounds to watch tonight. I didn't realize it was Conquest until the round started, seeing as I was a little shocked. But, yeah. Holy crap, that's a lot of casualties.